Hey, what's up? This is Carrero. I'm gonna be playing some chess in light chess. This is gonna be 3+2, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna be making some comments on my thoughts, and I hope those make sense. Let's wait for somebody to pick this up, and we have a game of 3+2 right now. Let me see. All right, we have a game of 3+2 here against Lord of No. And let's take a look. He's just playing knight f6. I'm gonna play knight f3, which is something that I like to play. He's playing e6. Therefore, I want to play a sucker short. And bishop d3, nothing really crazy yet. Bishop e7. I'm just gonna castle. Probably followed by b3, bishop b2. Exactly. Bishop b2, knight e2. And probably I want to play knight e5 in the future. Well, I'm gonna play bishop b2. He's gonna play knight e7, I guess. Okay, he's doing so. So I'm gonna play knight d2. Don't want to play c4 soon, so knight e5. This should be okay. So the idea is that if he takes, I'm gonna take, and then I'm finally gonna move my pawns to f4, followed by rook f3, and something like this. So f4. If he doesn't take, then I have some maneuvers here which are kind of annoying. See how my knight and my bishop stopped him from getting into e4, so that's good. In this position, I want to play something crazy. I'm thinking about knight takes f7, but it doesn't seem good in this position. I'm gonna play rook f3. So now I'm gonna maneuver a little bit, and I'm gonna move my rook to g3 probably, which seems to me like the best square to go to, so that he stopped him from getting into g6 if he takes here. So I'm gonna take with the f pawn in this position if he gets to take on e5 with his bishop. That should be okay. See how I'm making a maneuver which is called a trampoline here, and I'm hoping that this is gonna work properly. I do not see how to proceed with the black pieces. It's getting really hard to play because this bishop is too passive. This knight here on f8 is not the best knight ever. I might just try to bring my knight to f3 or something like that. Finally, I'll probably have to play something like c4 in the future. Well, this is a decent maneuver here. I think it kind of messed up a little bit because my rook on g3 is stopping me from playing something like g4. So that's no good. He's probably playing this bishop a3, which is kind of annoying. I don't like that. Therefore, I'm going to play a4. It seems like a silly move, but I don't want this bishop a3, which is annoying. So I'm going to stop you from doing so. Let's see, what are you going to play now? It seems also that I want to attack on the queen side, but that's not the case. I don't really want to attack there. I'm going to play just rook h3, followed by g4, because I noticed that I kind of committed a mistake. He's probably gonna take on e5 eventually because the pressure is gonna be really hard to hold up. So now I can picture g4 now. He's gonna play f6. If he does so, I still have moves like knight g6, which might be annoying. Or if anything, I can just go backwards with my knight. So I have to figure out a way to proceed here. I have bishop takes h7. I don't like that move that much in my position. Queen h5 or something makes sense also. So I have g4. Instantly annoying. g4 can't be wrong. If f6, I have moves like bishop takes h7 followed by g5. In the future, knight g6. Then I just get a really good knight on g6. Probably I'm just gonna maneuver with knight f3, bringing even more pieces to the attack. He cannot do anything right now in this position. Anything too crazy? Nope. I can picture that if I move my knight, then I am threatening to push f5 in the future. And also I'm bringing my bishop to g6, so that's kind of annoying. I might just play this move. Or just f5 soon. I'm gonna play knight f3, which is like the standard move here where nobody dies. So that's okay. I'm waiting for something like e5 to happen, but that's really hard to do. And now he's bringing more pieces he wants to trade, and I don't want to trade. So as I do not want to trade, it might be useful to move my knight backwards. At the same time, it has its own problems, but should I trade on f8? That's a good question. So should I trade or shouldn't I trade? I probably knight h4 or something like that. Yeah, knight h4, something annoying, and then I'm threatening to bring my pawns to g5 or something like that in the future. Just want to bring all my pieces up and get into a position which is hard to play for him. So see how if he takes and I'm taking with my bishop, I'm winning equality, so that's not good for him. I might just bring my queen as as well, or just to play bishop a3 now, which might be annoying for him. Queen f3 is one of those moves which can't be wrong. So now I have to play a little bit faster, because if I don't do so, then he's gonna win on time. So I don't want that. I'm gonna bring my rook to f1, and everybody's gonna be on the party, and therefore I'm gonna try to break on the king side. I don't know if g5 is the way I wanna proceed, or maybe just f5, but I have to do something about this center. So I am thinking about, okay, this move is something that I shouldn't be too concerned about. I can play just c3, which seems kind of silly, but it's okay because I'm defending the pawn. So you have to do something about the position. If he takes, I take with my pawn, and everything is defended. So he's playing out c4. I can just take here, apparently. And once he takes, I'm taking on b7 as well. So he should do something about this. I can picture just something like queen b, like bishop b1, or just bishop c2, bishop b1 followed by queen e2. So I'm giving away a pawn on a4, but I don't care too much about the pawn because we have some threats like these kind of moves in the future. I want to play queen e2 here. I'm taking on c4 now. You have to be careful with moves like this, and then I just want to play this thing here. I don't know if I'm gonna kill him with that, but it feels like it's really getting annoying to play his position. So you have to do something now. It is not so nice to be playing this position with the black pieces down, threatening 95, annoying, and he had to do something. So he's giving away a pawn as well. He might just take it. I might just take it, and certainly I'm just gonna take. He's gonna take, I'm gonna take, he's gonna take, I'm gonna take, and then I have a decent position to play. So now I'm down on time, so I have to hurry up. Not so good on time for me, and this bishop here is horrendous, so I have to do something about it. I'm taking his rook on c8, so he has to defend it or do something about it as well. And I'm just gonna play knight d5 almost against anything that he plays. So knight d5 seems like the best way to proceed, and if he takes, I'm gonna take with my f pawn, followed by some maneuver like e4 with bishop c1, and try to get this bishop into a decent diagonal. At the same time, I'm thinking about how to proceed now. Well, he's taking the pawn. I think that's not that good. I'm gonna play this move. I'm gonna play probably b5, and now I have to play e4. What? 8 seconds? Whoa, that's a lot. That's not a lot. So okay. Can picture king f2. King f2 almost against anything, followed by rook g1. Rook g1. Have to play faster. I'm gonna take, he's gonna take, I'm gonna take here. Now he has to do something. I'm attacking his bishop, he might just take the bishop. If he takes, then I'm gonna take. Just wanna play this one. If he does something like that, I'm gonna take. He wants to take, and then I'm gonna just play something like bishop e3, keeping everything protected. Rook here. Rook here. And now I have to do something about this. So that something might be just rook here. This position is awful. So I have to do something now. I have to do something now. Bishop c1. I'm taking here. Oh, the position is not so easy. Threatening a mate. Apparently, I give a mate. Oh, yay! Yay! Mate! Bitch! Ha ha ha! Amazing. So, one more time, tricks have saved the day. I think this was one really cool game, even though I was losing totally. I want to take a look at an analysis board and see what happened, because there were so many things happening and I had like not a lot of time to play. So let's see. D4, knight f6, e6, e3, bishop d3, all this stuff, just common. Bishop here, knight d5, whatever, rook here. So rook h3. I played rook g3, but I don't know. It seems like it wasn't the best move. So he played this. I played a4 here, not the best move. The third one, but well, it made sense. I don't want these kind of moves here to be getting rid of my bishop of d2 and then try to exploit my position in the queen side with the abilities that are going to be generated. So he played bishop d7, so rook h3, plays knight h7. It's getting hard to play. So g4 now, bringing pawns to the attack. f6. He's just attacking my knight now, wanting to get rid of it. I don't want to trade the knight, so I play knight h6. It goes here. c4 is the best way to proceed. Nonetheless, I just brought the knight h here. Okay. c4, yeah, didn't do that. Queen f3, a5. Wow, wasn't thinking about that one. Rook f1 seemed like the logical way to proceed. D takes c5, and I play just c3. That's a horrendous mistake. D takes c5 is an opportunity for me to open this diagonal for my bishop and put it into the game, but then I play just c3, which is horrible, and it gives almost an equal position. So c4, see how b takes c4, d takes c4, bishop c2, I play bishop e1, bishop c6, queen e2, and now I play queen c2 with the idea of having a lot of tricks. No, he played properly though. I felt good in this position, but even then I didn't feel like I was winning. So knight e5 made sense. King f2, rook a1, that was a mistake, certainly. b5, e4, knight f6, king f2, bishop c2, rook g1, knight takes e4, bishop takes, rook takes h6. Finally down, but pawn takes, bishop e3. Wow. Made in 12. Haha, you didn't see bishop takes a8, dude. Made in 12. Wow, this is amazing.